So it looks like YouTube
YouTube is up.
YouTube is up. All right. Welcome, YouTube.
But we have no Facebook.
And my YouTube video is frozen, maybe? No, it's not.
No.
It's just going to give me that weird lag again.
Oh.
Waiting for... Yeah, see, YouTube is totally frozen now. I don't know if that's not a live.
I see it.
That's not a live feed, is it?
It's not directly live. There's a little bit of a lag, yeah.
It's like a 5-second lag. Okay.
There's always a little bit.
So, I don't know if Facebook can hear me or not, but YouTube, I know you can hear me. So, welcome back to the Foxhole. Again, we are here. I'm the Bob. I have John sitting behind the computer here, and I have Andrew via the magic of modern technology. We appreciate all of those things, technology. We are going to open 2 more boxes of
Still have no Facebook Live.
Double Masters. And Double Masters, as you all know, is a set that was just released on Friday, on the 7th. And today is the 9th, so we're just a couple of days behind. This is the third and fourth boxes we've opened. We did open 4 VIP packs. See our previous video for that if you're interested. We concluded... Oh, Andrew, while we're live and talking about it, one of the things we concluded last time about the VIP packs is that maybe their value wasn't quite where we thought it should be. And
This is true.
upon entering cards into the system, we discovered that the lands in each of the VIP packs probably come to the neighborhood of $20 per VIP pack for land. We're talking about absolutely basic land because
Sure.
they have the $3 and $4 lands from Unhinged or Unglued.
Mm-hmm.
And so with that calculation, and it pushes your totals much closer to the $99 mark, but still, the only way you're going to make money on your VIP packs is if you happen to pull a very large card.
Yeah, I still have to recommend boxes only because the VIP packs are so sparse with rares. I mean,
Yeah.
it kind of goes against the philosophy of the set even. It's, it's supposed to be twice as many rares and mythics, but the VIP packs have, literally only 4 rare or mythic cards in the entire thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of like if you're gonna be chasing things and hunting down cards, go for it, do that. But if you're actually in it for overall value and number of rares that you pull, the best way is definitely with the boxes. So we went ahead and instead of getting 8 more VIP packs, we just bought 2 of these boxes, and they were in the $380 range, which is a lot.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's almost $100. Well, it's just shy of $100 more than before.
No, they were $3.99.
Well, they were $3.99, but we got
the discount.
a $20 discount and here and there, and the guys like us, so they helped us reduce that price. So
The
we're gonna
price
go
of the
ahead.
boxes has gone up that much.
Yeah, $100.
Yeah, it streams over. Put them away.
Yeah.
Box can only cost for 6 months.
They've already gone up 400. So I'm gonna start with this guy right here. If you guys are watching my stream down here, hopefully you
I seriously think you guys should possibly open 1 box and save the other one. But
Andrew advocating for a little bit of.
I say this only because I happen to know that one of the distributors around here has one of the only sealed boxes of Arabian Nights still in existence.
Arabian
And you guys
Nights?
don't even want to know how much that was.
That's like $20,000.
Well, more than that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Anyway,
my computer apparently is on and delivering us that stupid little sound every time someone
It was.
sends me in a message. Okay, so here we go. I'm opening the box.
We are live on Facebook.
We are live on Facebook. Okay, so as before, we got the box topper. We're going to put box topper number 1 right here. Let me make sure. Check my feed a little bit. Looks like my playmat got a little skewed. And because we learned our lesson last time, I'm going to pull these out and go straight onto the mat with them. Otherwise, I have to hold my arms in a weird position for an hour as I open boxes or cards, and that is not easy. All right, so here we go. We are going to start with our first pack, and today we are a little bit wiser. We have a price list up where I can see it on occasion when I need to. So we're going to do this the fast way. There's the ape, and our first, there's the Peace Strider foil, Temur Battle Mage foil,
Temur
Battle Rage.
Battle Rage, yeah, Temur Battle Rage, Temur Battle Rage. This is the island right there, the sleeping island, slumbering island. And this is the Blood Moon. What the heck? Yesterday when we did it, the other day when we opened packs, Blood Moon was in the first pack. And today again, Blood Moon in the first pack. And we sold that other Blood Moon, so if you guys want a Blood Moon, we got it.
It's about $9.
Clearly, you're supposed to play Ponzo this coming year.
Yeah, apparently they're really wanting me specifically to play.
Or Blue Moon, or one of the other,
Maybe, yeah.
any other completely
So there's the two rares.
That card to
Two rares
shut
going
it
off.
off on a mana basis.
There's the Prism, a welding jar. That was a good for those. And we have actually started putting all of the commons and uncommons into the system because we discovered that most of the uncommons are in the 20 to 25 cent range, and a lot of the commons are in the 15 cent range. So I'm like, heck, oh, there's another. Okay, that's weird. That's the same as last time. What I'm saying is the last time we opened boxes, if you go back, you'll see I got a Tuk and a the rares. Oh my gosh. Are these possibly mapped? Is it possible to map these boxes? The only difference between the first two packs of this time and the first two packs last time is this one land is the wrong land. Last time it was the Fetid Heath, and this time it's the Flooded Grove. Otherwise, we have the same four rares the last opening for the first two packs. That's weird.
There are rumors about Wizards' production process, and that there are certain. The rumor I've heard is that there are. Hey, here we go with the completely unsubstantiated rumors.
Yes, unsubstantiated rumors. We love them.
The heart of YouTube.
Yeah.
So the rumor is Wizards has 3 lines of production that packs come off of, and they are like good, indifferent, and terrible, sort of, respectively. I don't know. I don't know if I buy this or this or that, but it is, given the similarities there, it is possible that this box is going to look a lot like the last one, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll
Divest foil. The Goblin foil. There's a Bosch Iron Golem. And Vish. And I'm checking for the common lands, and I'm putting these in sleeves so that John can put them in the system. I keep forgetting how the process works.
Get it together, Bob.
Oh, jeez, it's like...
Well, we're on YouTube, so you should open packs, and then you should say things that are wildly unsubstantiated and,
Wildly unsubstantiated.
likely to cause civil unrest in
There's the champion.
Possible.
There's the Inkwell Leviathan. And a Buried Ruins. Okay. I may change where the stack of sleeves is. Okay.
I don't know if this looks like last time or not.
No, that's
Can't
different.
tell yet.
Those two are definitely different.
Already diverged.
Yeah, it was just the first 2 packs. Shapeshifter.
Well, the packs are supposed to be randomized after they come off those production lines. So.
Oh, there's our first mythic from this box.
And what is that?
It is the Vine.
The Vengevine.
Vengevine.
Vengevine's a good card.
Vengevine is about $7, so that's really nice.
7 down from 20. It's
Down
one
from
of the
20.
cards that's
Yep.
sort of on the book. I don't know if I can say it's like one of the cheapest, pick up a playset now cards, but it is a staple of Dredge, and $7 for a Vengevine is historically a very good price.
Yeah, so if you guys are out there playing Dredge, Vengevines are a good price right now. You might want to pick up a playset. Is that what we're saying? Oh, there's a
I would say
foil
that, certainly.
Manamorphose. We just sold all of our
Foil Metamorphose
Manamorphose.
is very good.
That's
Very
a gorgeous
good.
foiling job. Of course, if you've been with us for any amount of time, you know that I'm a big If you've been with us for any amount of time, you know that I'm a big fan of foiling in this set.
So there you go. You just got the most improved card in the set.
Yep.
Up $10 since yesterday.
Up $10 since yesterday.
Since yesterday.
Chrome Mox. Do you have the price on it right at your fingertips?
About $52.
$52. Wow. All right.
Literally the fourth most valuable card.
The fourth
This
most
set.
valuable card in the set, right there, Vengevine. So
No,
that's pretty good.
Box.
we're
Box is
52.48.
yep, 52.48. It is up $10. Wow.
Yes.
Overnight. That's crazy. For,
Legacy only. Banned in Modern some time ago.
oh, it is banned in
Awesome.
Modern. Okay.
A long time ago. Chrome Box was way too powerful.
Oh, that's foil mythic rare. I don't know what that is. Carithus, Tyrant of Jund.
Karthus, yes.
So that happened. There's our first foil mythic, I think, right? We haven't had any foil mythics in the previous packs.
Yes. Kind of at the lower end of the scales. $2.50
Ooh.
in foil, probably $3 to $4 in.
$3-4 in foil.
Yeah.
We also got the Conjurer's
Closet.
Closet and the Rugged Prairie.
So 560 in foil.
Yeah, 516 foil for that.
And Rob.
Yeah.
Now the problem with foils, of course, is that it's, they are harder to sell than ordinary
Yes, they
cards
are.
usually, and take longer to find a buyer.
There's an Avenger of Zendikar and a High Market. And we saw the foil Everflowing Chalice, which is interesting because that's a $3 foil, even though its base card is like 35 cents. It's so odd to me that sometimes they can just have such random. So we noticed a lot yesterday when we were doing numbers. We noticed that a lot of the foils from this set are worth less than their counterparts. I was like, that's kind of weird. There's a Sickle Slicer, Godo, Bandit Warlord, and Avacyn, Angel of Hope.
Avacyn is worth about $30.
Oh, well, there's a $30. So we're not doing too bad on value for this so far. This box seems to be a little bit better.
Because the price of the boxes was higher.
Yeah, we have a higher threshold.
More makeup.
Yeah, definitely have a higher threshold for these boxes. And this time we're actually going to review the box before we move on to the next box so that we can tell you how much without the box topper it costs. Austere Command, Wound Reflection, and so the Wound Reflection, that's the first one of those that we've had. We didn't get any of the Wound Reflection in the other boxes. And I think this might be our first Austere Command as well. Okay.
Wound Reflection's about $6.
Oh, really?
Austere Command's about $5.
So that was an $11 pack. That's not bad.
Not too bad. No.
Yeah. Cathodian and Bloodspore Thrinax. Am I saying that right? Bloodspore Thrinax. And Adaptive
Goodness. Adaptive Automaton.
Adaptive Automaton.
Yes, that pack is less valuable, I do believe.
Yeah, that's kind of one of those trash packs that we were talking about. Trash pack!
Well, there's always the hope that some of these cards find a home.
Yeah, of
Someday,
course.
some deck.
Eventually they might. What was that?
Oh, nothing. You may have caught me thinking that if they don't, they're always, you can always make a lovely collage.
Lovely collage. You can always. So when I was young, we would take cards that got banned and put them.
Mesmeric Orb. That's good.
Yeah, Mesmeric Orb.
It's,
And the Greater Good.
The greater good.
Mesmeric Orb is, let me see, down to about $8, but
Okay.
has been more than that in the past. Played
So-
in Mill.
I don't know if you remember the ATOG, I'm sure you do, but when ATOG first got banned, it was like the first thing that they banned in tournaments in this new style when they were first splitting up Type 1, Type 2. And we had tons of ATOGs and they were no longer playable, so we put them in our spokes on our bikes so that they would go clickety-clack as we rode our bikes. No joke, that is very true. So we destroyed, I know personally that I must have destroyed probably 25 or 30 ATOGs.
Well,
Did they ever come up in value?
Yeah,
they did not.
they were more than just worthless. For a long time, they were worth less than
There
the.
you go.
Yep, there he is.
Yeah.
Less than the money they were printed on. So here is a Jace.
It's about $67 right now.
$67. How do you like that?
How you like it now?
That's not a bad price at all. So this.
Well, and obviously, Jace is one of the cards most likely to go back up.
Yeah.
He has probably hit the lowest he's going to go, and he's going to probably start going back up to 90, 100, which is historical average.
Oh yeah. So the Avacyn Angel Angel of Hope. That's a $30 card too. That's cool. I'm now seeing that on my screen for the first time. Sorry, what's way back there? I know. Trying to bring things back up from the history, like I bring the past back up. Like an ex-girlfriend that you never want to date again.
Oof. There's a couple.
There's another Basilisk Collar. That was one that dropped really bad that we think is going to go back up, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. It's the problem is it's out of favor in the meta, so I can't really guarantee it's gonna. Like I can't think of a modern deck that it's played in right now. It's a commander staple, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And again, that got.
It's a good card. Don't get me wrong. It's a very good card. I just can't. It's not particularly on my list of things that are going to go up this week, like Jace and the Chrome Mox. Chrome Mox may be $60 by tomorrow. So.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right. Well, it's only $8 away now, so that's entirely possible.
We'll see how it goes.
This is a double mythic pack: Archangel of Thune and Send Triplets. Ooh, there's the triplets.
Yeah, Send Triplets are a very interesting card. Pretty much only played in Commander, as far as we know, and it's very interesting because the Double Masters version is currently about $6 or $7, and the Alara version, which was the original printing, is still something like $20 to $30, and it has apparently gone up.
It went up for the printing instead of down?
I don't know. I'm thinking that Echo MTG, which is where I got that information from, just hasn't quite caught up with. I don't know that it's not played in enough things to. That being said, it's a $6 card that historically has retailed for $20 to $30. So
20 to 30, yeah.
It's another bargain card if it's a card you're interested in. Very interesting card. It lets you, if it hits on the board and it sticks, you get to choose an opponent and play their turn for them.
Wow.
Like every turn.
Every turn until they get killed or something?
Oh yeah, no, it's wild.
Is that one of the ones that you like to play? I think I remember you doing something like that to people.
Yes, I've played that in my Pack Color deck before. my Mutant Rainbow Worship deck.
It's like, okay, I'm going to end my turn, and then I'm going to take your turn.
I managed to survive an Infect deck and get 5 mana on the board and wait and cast all of their buff spells that they had remaining in their hand on all of my stuff and watch them concede, which was always fun and interesting.
So there's a foil Urza's Tower.
Archangel of Thune is about $12.
Okay, the Archangel of Thune is about $12.
Foil Tower is always nice as well.
Yeah, that foil tower, it's $3 or $4. It's not a super expensive card, but it's gorgeous. Have you seen it in person?
A lot of people are going to be looking for foil playsets of the Urza lands.
Yeah.
Character.
In person, that foil, the moon in the background, the sun in the background is foiled, and it's so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. Oh, Meddling Mage and a Wrath of God.
There we go. Meddling Mage, definitely worth mentioning because it is down to $2 and was $20 at its highest. A mainstay of humans, in Modern, and it's still an incredibly good card that lets you disallow an opponent, choose a card name and disallow their opponent from playing that card.
Oh, wow.
So certainly one of the cards that I would recommend that viewers consider getting a playset of on the cheap.
Yeah. Picked up that.
Get a playset of Meddling Ages for under $10 right now, and that is a pretty
It's a
amazing
great deal.
value.
And, you know, the value in Magic cards. Oh, Cullen, Dice, and Foil. The value in Magic really is in its playability for the most part. Also, the fact that they may not reprint whatever it is, but... Oh, Time Sieve
Well,
and the
I
Grim
think this
Lavamancer.
year has given the lie to the notion that they're not going to reprint things.
Yeah,
That was a good,
it was a good theory.
as everyone may remember, as followers of this culture may remember, when Wizards did the last Masters set, which was Ultimate Masters.
Ultimate
which they
Masters.
did about a year and a half ago, I think now.
Uh-huh.
It was going to be the last Masters pack for quite some time.
Yeah, they said it was going to be the
until
last.
a pandemic hit and destroyed the world economy. And require Magic to start selling more cards. So
Not just release another Master set, but release a double Master set because, oh, we lied to you, and...
The consensus, I think, after this set is that anything, which smart players have known for some time, any card that's not on the reserve list can and will be reprinted freely when Wizard sees a compelling reason to do so.
Yeah. So here is our first Ensnaring Bridge of
Anything that
the...
was previously
Oh,
printed
Ensnaring
can will be
Bridge.
reprinted.
Yeah. So there's...
What were you saying?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, anything that can and will... Anything that can will be reprinted.
Anything that can and will be reprinted at some point.
Yeah.
Well, Ensnaring Bridge is a good one to note, though, because Ensnaring Bridge does not get a lot of reprints and probably won't see another reprint for some time after this.
Yeah.
It's about a $20 card, but historically about a $40 card, and it's a mainstay in a lot of control decks, which it basically, once you have creatures with power less than power greater than the number of cards in your hand cannot attack. So traditionally played in a lot of control decks that actually burn their hands, black control decks, and then use Ensnaring Bridge like Moat in the old days to just basically, if you have 0 cards in your hand, you cannot be attacked.
You can't
by
be attacked,
anything
right.
except 0 power creatures, and those don't usually do a lot of damage.
That's interesting. Oh, here's a rare Master of the Ethereum. Rare foil.
Mm-hmm. It's
Okay.
it was pretty cheap.
Yeah,
But it is a mainstay in Affinity or
Path to
robots,
Exile
more
is
properly.
Crazy.
yeah. We pulled another Path to Exile. The Path to Exiles are selling really well right now. There's a foil
They
Oubliette.
should be. They're very good cards. They're very cheap. Foil Oubliette.
Yeah.
That's probably worth I don't know, at least
Or,
$5.
or is that
6,
video that
7,
we
8.
watched, Oubliette?
Oubliette. Yeah, we watched the guide. So since we unboxed on Friday, we have watched a number of videos, and one guy kept calling it an oubliette because he's trying to be French, not
But
realizing...
it is a French word.
Yeah, but it is pronounced oubliette in French. So, yeah.
French is not among the languages that I speak.
Yeah.
I don't think they've done any cards in Spanish.
Do you speak a lot of languages?
Only 2 fluently, and probably the Spanish doesn't even count anymore.
You speak 2 fluently. Wow. I didn't know that. Did I know that?
I don't think you did.
Yeah.
I may have told you at some point.
I always think it's interesting that people can speak other languages. There's the Blink Moth Nexus and the Fulminator Mage in the same pack. There was a time in which that would have been a $80 pack.
No, never.
No? You don't
No.
think the combination of
The
them?
Ink Moth, and even then, never 80.
The Blink Moth was...
At
Oh, no,
most,
that's
that was an
Blink.
Ink Moth.
Sorry, that was Ink Moth, not Blink Moth. Sorry, my bad.
We will say that Fulminator is one of those cards that's worth picking up a playset of. $2 a piece right now. Historically, anywhere from about 8 to 20.
All of the Mishra's baubles that we pulled have all sold.
Yes, Mishra's Bauble is the most desired uncommon in the set, I would argue, by according to played in every format it can be played in.
There is a foil Urza's Power Plant. So that's 2 of the 3 that we pulled in foil out of this box. It's kind of interesting.
Wonderful.
And Merciless Eviction, and the Firelit Thicket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the
Okay.
filter lands are interesting because it really is anyone's guess what's going to happen to them in value after this. They were about $15 to $20 cards, $10 to $20 cards before, but it's probably because they were printed originally in, I believe it was Lorwyn block.
Lorwyn.
And Lorwyn block is, one of those blocks that just hardly had any circulation, and so everything good
Yeah,
from
it was a very
was
small
valuable
print
because
run.
it was on print.
Yeah, because it was a small print run, then the cards in it held their value for a long time.
There's still a boatload of stuff
Yeah.
in Lorwyn that's like that.
Brudiclad, Telchor Engineer. I don't know how to say that. Phyrexian Revoker. Some of these I like until somebody else tells me what the word is. I'm like, I don't know what word that is, but you can see it right here on the screen for this guy.
That is arguably the worst pack you've had so far.
Oh, well, how
Yes.
about that? Bad pack.
Yes, that's an example of a pack that
It's a
you should keep
disappointing
in your
pack.
car in case you need to light a fire.
we suggest using
I mean,
it in emergencies.
5 years from now, that
To light
those
fires.
guys will find it home and I'll look like a big fool. But right now, that's about $1.50.
That's like $1.50 pack. That's awesome.
Well,
And what are these packs are retailing for more than $10, so like that's a pain. That's a
Yeah.
gut punch right there.
It's a
This last pack has a Ratchet Bomb and the Grand Architect.
pretty cheap pack.
Yeah.
Architect, always fun. I am so sad we have not yet pulled a Bob.
Still no Bob, but Basalt
No
Monolith.
Bob. No Bob for the Bob.
Basalt Monoliths are selling really well online, so that's good.
They should be. They are a absolutely broken card that if they were
Okay, I
reserved,
have
the
to
Salt
stack
Monolith was
stuff
a
in the system.
reserved list card, it would cost $200 to $300.
Do everything that's in the system?
Oh,
Oh, you've been sorting it? Okay. So,
I'd say you do the box topper now, so you can.
you want to do
see-
the box topper now so we can estimate the total value of this pack? Of
I
this
would
box?
absolutely do that.
Okay. John, you on? You on for that?
Yeah.
I think I'm on for that too. All right. So we're going to do the box topper now, as opposed to last time when we did it at the end.
Showcase Bob.
This is 2 showcase cards, a rare and a mythic, and we're going to show
I'd
you.
like to see a Showcase Bob, just like the time that I called the Mox Opal.
This is a Meddling Mage,
Several years ago. No, Meddling Mage and,
Avacyn, Angel of Hope.
well, the Showcase Avacyn is probably worth a bit.
Yeah, $1 or $2 at least.
Oh no, Avacyn's,
Because Avacyn
Avacyn-
himself.
Avacyn is the $30 mythic that you pulled earlier,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
the Showcase is probably
So
So
$35 or so.
Meddling Mage is about $11, almost $12. So that's not too bad. And Avacyn, give me a second and we'll know here. Because we want to get a good, a real strong valuation for this box, really. Avacyn is worth 75, maybe. Our computer's thinking, it's got a lot going on. Oh, 97, whoa.
Not bad.
Yeah, 97. So that's a $100 card. So I think it's easy.
People want that for, I believe, she's played more often in Commander, and so people who want Commanders will often want the Showcase and full art versions of their Commanders.
so between these two and Jace, that's $200 that we.
Yeah, so with those 2 cards and Jace, that's $200 out of that $400 box just in those 3 cards. So I think we saw enough of the $10 to $20 cards to say that in the rares alone, I think we pulled our $400 value. And then,
Maybe.
of course,
I certainly can say you went above the 300 that you got the
Oh, yeah,
boxes
for
last
sure.
time.
but we
Whether or
pulled,
not you hit 400 or not is a good question, and it also begs the question: should you save this last box?
Avison, Mox Opal. So I'm looking at so we pulled, what did we pull? Did we pull the Mox, what Mox? The Chrome Mox, which is 50. The Avison Angel of Hope, which is 30. The, let's see, can you scroll down on that just a little bit?
I can't think. 1 second.
Right there. So, no. So, of the big cards,
We pulled a bunch of
Noble Hierarch.
20 something cards. Yeah, Noble Hierarch.
So those 3 cards are $300 value. Scroll down just a little bit more. Then the Trennis Font. No, what is the Vine?
Vengevine was
Vengevine?
like 7.
7.
But we pulled. There were a lot of like $5, a lot of $5 cards.
You got some baubles, some metamorphos.
Yeah, I mean,
and
The Blood Mean.
To
Still
me,
pretty
it looks
tough.
like about at least
Mesmer,
another $350 box, which is about the
Yeah,
seems
so
to be about the average.
we
on boxes.
definitely got 350. I can see that with the orb and the
What I will say
Yeah.
is, I think that in a year, this box will be $450.
450?
value because so many of these cards are going to go back up.
yeah, I
You know,
agree.
that's the thing about these these master sets. And again, it's up to you whether or not you want to do the second box.
Yeah,
Right now,
so
I do think there's a good chance, and it should mention to your viewers, holding unopened boxes of master sets can be, a fairly lucrative experience. Now,
yes, absolutely.
I have an interesting story I've told to Bob about that I don't think I can tell on this stream regarding my own experiences in
Yes.
trying to.
Andrew has kept a lot of boxes in hopes
Not a
of.
lot, only
Well,
once.
only once.
Did I try. The expected value on the boxes went up substantially. It was the problem was trying to sell it to my
Yes.
broke circle. My weekly table made me some very interesting offers.
Yeah,
on the
very
box.
interesting offers is the best we can say for things for the box.
It did not involve money. That's
Yes.
the only way.
They did
You
not
always
offer.
have to think about the economy that you're buying into.
Right.
When you have magic boxes, because you always have to have. If you're the seller, you always have to have a buyer.
Right. You have to have a buyer, otherwise something's only worth what someone else is willing to pay for it.
Right. Always.
Always. That's basics of economics.
That goes from everything from magic packs to Bitcoin to the U.S. dollar.
Yes. Even down to the U.S. dollar. Yeah. All right. So the reason we're not going to hold on to these is mostly because we don't have the ability to just speculate on the price of boxes. We have to make our money back so that we can be ready for the next set of magic to drop. So
Gotcha.
what we're going to
Also
do
because you
is,
don't want to get the same non-cash offers I got for my box.
yeah, non-cash offers are not on the table for any boxes that we're opening. I'd like to say that up front. Non-cash offers are not on the table.
So if we're going back real quick to the last box. The Ensnaring Bridge was
Oh.
$17.
That's right. The Ensnaring Bridge from the last box, which we had forgotten when we were doing our valuation, that was also $17. So that's not.
No,
not
that's
too
going to
bad.
be way more. I
Yeah.
can almost guarantee you that.
Yeah, and it's gonna go up. And
By next month, that card is probably going to be.
Yeah, there may be a couple cards from that box that we sit on for a few days, but nothing that we're going to like.
Ensnaring Bridges are just really hard to come by. They have not had a lot of printings, and they are absolutely essential in the decks they're played in. You cannot, if you're going to play a deck called 8-rack, though I think it's 12-rack now.
8-rack, 12-rack?
Yeah, it revolves around destroying your opponent's hand and killing them with old variants on what's called the rack.
Right, the rack.
Very old, one of the original Antiquities Magic cards, I believe.
Yep, it was an Antiquities card.
But
The
anyway,
rack.
you cannot play that deck without it 4 Ensnaring Bridges. You can, but it won't be any good. So, Ensnaring Bridge is certainly on the list of cards I expect to go up in value after the set has been opened and there is an orbit.
So there's our first reshape of this day. We did pull an Urza's Tower. So our first box had the Cascade Bluffs, Progenitor Mimic, and a foil Urza's Tower, a reshape, Master of Ethereum in the second pack here.
How does Progenitus feel about the Progenitor?
Progenitus. So I love the idea of the Progenitus commander deck. I think it's hilarious.
I used to have a Progenitus commander deck.
I know, that's why I mentioned it.
It's just a terrible card.
It's just,
You know why it's terrible? Because it has protection from everything, including its owner.
including you, yeah, like
Including you. Once it's on the board, you can direct it to attack, and that's all you can do.
You can ask it to hit the other guy, and that's it.
Uh-huh.
Can you hit the other guy, please? And it can say no. It can be like, nah, not today, dog. Okay, so we got Magus of the Abyss, and
Yeah,
Shamarum?
the baubles are up to 250 now.
oh, the baubles have jumped up to 250 today. Mishra's baubles. They were $2.05 or
like $1 something now.
$1.95 yesterday.
Something like that.
I would expect there will be more.
Here's the Hegemon. That's a
Vegemon?
Vegemon? What? Digimon? Digimon. Oh, I'm not supposed to like advertise for things that we're not doing. Digimon, you owe me $15. Because that's the ongoing joke that if I mention you, then it's free advertising, and then you have to pay me for that advertising. So, obviously, in the
I've
real.
mentioned you several times on the stream.
Oh, geez, that means I owe you money. Dang it. Okay, here we go. Oh, 2 uncommon foils. There's another Archangel of Thune, and a Dark Confidant. There
we
is
go.
Bob.
$15.
Bob in the house. Wait, what was that?
Mana Reflection?
The Mana Reflection. Oh, the previous box had a Mana Reflection.
Is the only seriously valuable one of the reflections.
Yeah, so that was in the previous box. That wasn't in this box.
Right.
Somehow I missed it. Mostly because I wasn't really looking for it.
Your Dark Confidant, a.k.a. Bob,
AKA Bob, the Dark Confidant.
is worth about $34 as of today, and that's $4 up from yesterday, and will be, Dark Confidants were like $70 before this reprint.
Wow. And it went
That's
down.
another one where
It's at 30, you said?
What's that?
Is that 30?
$34 right now.
Okay.
And maybe more by tomorrow. That's
So-
another card that would be $45 by next week.
So that's another pack. That pack was probably a $50 pack. It had the Thune, Archangel Thune, which is between $14 and $15 somewhere right there, and the Dark Confidant. So Bob and the Angel getting together.
It's about a $50 pack.
Can we make a TV show called Bob and the Angel?
Bob and the Angel. So here's a foil exploration. That's cool.
Like you just go around
That's
and
actually very
phrases
cool.
at people?
The exploration is worth noting. It's a $20 card, but it's only playable in Legacy because it's way too good.
Oh, it's way too good.
Well, it's an enchantment. It's a one-drop enchantment that says you can play an additional land on each of your turns.
Yeah.
Now, if people don't know, playing additional lands on your turns is one of the most broken abilities in Magic and has seen countless bans, and is usually relegated to Legacy because they can't balance it for anything less than Legacy.
Right.
And, there's the notion that Legacy is, at that point, you're not even really in a balanced format.
Right. Legacy is not balanced.
The
Everybody
argument
knows
that they balance things for Legacy. You could also make the argument that Legacy is where they kind of give up and say,
that.
sorry, you're just going to play.
Anything goes. We're not going to try to balance. Anything goes.
Anything goes.
They did. I shouldn't say that. They do ban things. They balance things in Legacy and Vintage, but you can't. It's it's really unfair Magic by the time you get to that level. You have to enjoy playing it.
Whoever has the most money wins.
I say the most money. Probably the person who's been playing the longest.
Playing the longest?
Sell all their cards way back when. I mean,
Yeah. This is the Progenitor Mimic foil. Interesting. Grand Architect and land tax. There's the land tax.
Yep.
Yep.
Legacy card.
That's
Now,
$30.
Really broken.
If you...
Land tax is a one-drop white enchantment that says at the beginning of your upkeep, if an opponent controls more lands than you do, you can search your library for up to 3 basic lands, reveal them, put them into your hand, and then shuffle your library.
No way, you just get 3 free lands? For 1
Not
mana?
only do you get 3 free lands, if you're willing to exploit it and have like some cheap land mechanics and don't actually like, if your opponent keeps having more lands than you can just do that every single turn.
Oh. What? It's an enchantment. Wow.
Yeah.
So you're basically getting all the lands in your deck you can get out, or at least into your hand fairly easily.
Land tax is an absolutely broken, disgusting, unfair card that has been. It is one of the original. Was
We're gonna let every
legends
single
originally,
this card.
and it is. Though I do have to say, even though this art is cool, the old art is almost even cooler because the old art is just this like fat, scabby tax collector.
Yeah, it's a big fat guy, right? That's collecting
Yeah,
taxes.
just a big fat guy in a really stylish hat and
In a very stylish hat.
fancy hat and suit. It's
So,
just fantastic.
This one has Rage Reflection and a Mere Battlesphere. And we have officially sold all of the Path to Exiles that we opened the other day. All of them sold within 48 hours.
Metamorphos.
Yeah, another Metamorphos. That's great.
Metamorphos is a card that people, if you plan on playing it over the next couple of years, you should get a playset now.
Pick them up now, people. They're going to go up. Everyone knows they're
That
going to
card was like $20 to $30 at the height of. They're like $4 right now, and it was like $20 to $30 at the height of its popularity when Storm was. It's played in a lot of red combo decks, such as Storm, such as Phoenix. Anytime you need to be able to cast a lot of spells in a turn as part of your combo, you usually use a Metamorphose to go along with.
Interesting. So there's the Oblivion Stone, Masterwork of Ingenuity.
That Stone is a card that you should keep because it's like $2 right now. And
Yeah,
that's just insane.
And the O Stone
If
is...
you're gonna list it anyway, someone should buy it because it's $2 and $2 for an O Stone is just nuts.
Yeah, people, buy this O Stone from me. It's worth the money. You'll be happy in 6 months that you did.
Rip Bob off because that card is worth. Oh, I'm sorry, it's $3 right now.
Oh, it's $3 right now.
Yeah. And historically, about 15 to 20.
No way. The Wound Reflection has sold since we started our stream. Okay. So, this is Arkham Dagson.
Arkham Dagson. Love that.
Arkham Dagson? I've never even heard of this card. What the F is it?
He's from Cold Snap, I believe.
I don't see it
Might be
anywhere.
from the original Ice Age. He's one of the Ice Age block cards, which is why
Target artifact
no
creature.
one can figure out Ice Age block cards because Cold Snap just kind of came along, what, like 15 years after?
Yeah,
the
15 years
original.
later and just changed all the rules.
Mhm.
Wow. I don't even know what this is saying. Target artifact creature's controller sacrifices it.
His tap is a tinker.
I see.
A tinker because it
Yeah.
has to be a non-creature artifact, but like, you know, it's one of the more powerful abilities.
Oh,
He's about $6, $6 to $7.
Sunforge. Oh, crop rotation and a Mishra's Ball.
It's not a good card, but I love it.
Equipped creature gets +4, +0.
So, well, yeah, it's not the plus that matters so much. It's the
ability.
You can unattach, you can unequip Sunforger to go search for I believe, a red or white instant in your deck. And as many people should know, red and white instants are some of the best instants.
And cast it without paying its mana cost. Wow. Holy crap. For a red and a white, you can cast any
I've
instant.
actually played Sunforger with some success. It's kind of one of those cards that people will laugh at you for playing until you beat them with it.
Yeah.
So,
You're like, well, suck it.
I mean, again, not a good card, but a good
Sundering Titan. Oh, here's a Court of Calling.
Or a card. Good
Yeah.
card.
And
Another one
Sundering
that's
Titan.
much cheaper than it probably should be right now. I don't know. Core probably never really got above $10. but
We ordered. We had one the other
$5.
day. The other boxes had a quarter calling, and it sold. So
Uh-huh.
that's nice.
I would expect this one too. It's good
There's
for
another
us. Played
oubliette.
in a lot of combo decks as well as elves. Anything that can muster the green mana to convoke will often be right sort of calling. And
Yeah.
use it to search out combo pieces. It's very popular in collected company decks.
Oh yeah, collected company decks.
As,
I remember.
As an adjunct to the good.
Okay, here is the Walking Ballista, my buddy. The Walking Ballista. And the Savage-Born Hydra.
Ballista is absolutely one of the chase cards.
Yeah, this is a chase card right here, people. The Ballistas, along with the Bob, those were kind of the two cards we were looking for out of these boxes. And so to get one of each
Ballista
is...
is $15. It's one of the few cards that has not had its value wrecked by the reprints because it's too good. And
It's
it's
too
become
good.
a mainstay of Tron.
Printing more of them just made it easier to buy them, not...
No, it's down for about $25-$30, but it'll probably be $25-$30 again because there's no real substitute for it as a form of an effective form of removal in Tron that you can play early and pump up late.
Here's a foil Sunken Ruins.
Ooh.
That's our first foil rare land.
Foil filter land,
Yeah. And it's with a Sword of Worn Peace
that's really good.
and Death Shadow.
All swords are to a greater or lesser extent.
Yeah, Sword of Worn Peace is about 15.
$15.
Yeah.
You know, all swords are very demanded right now because they get played in Stoneforge Mystic.
In Stoneforge Mystic.
Death Shadow is one we'll bring up as a
Oh,
one of the best bargains. $4 a piece right now. It's been as high as $15 before, and is the basis card for a deck called Death Shadow.
oh, it's called Death Shadow. Okay.
Dark
Well, Death Shadow, you can read
$4.
it. It's a very interesting card.
Death Shadow.
One drop 13/13, and it's -X, where X is your life total.
Oh,
So the
interesting.
goal of Death Shadow is to literally burn yourself down
To like one or two.
absurd amounts of light. Like you burn yourself down, you know, to 4 or 5 life within the first couple of turns, and you kill them with a giant Death Shadow to your battle rage to get a double strike.
Oh wow. Okay. Interesting.
I also played that card with Worship.
Okay, this is a foil Archangel of Thune.
Okay, I'm actually
Yeah,
on it
like
right
3
now.
of those today.
Yeah, that's the third Thune of today.
20.
It's $20 for that foil.
$20.
Not bad.
And I will.
Yeah, just put it in immediately. That's our first foil mythic from this. Oh, and she's with a Stoneforge Mystic and an Engineered Explosive.
I can't remember which one it was. But
Oh, did we?
yeah.
So this has a Stoneforge
Okay, so
Yep.
that's a really good pack right there.
and an Engineered Explosives. That's
Engineered
a
Explosives is another one of those buy a place that now at $4. They've historically been 15 to 20. And Stoneforge Mystic is a $30 card and will probably be, you know, that one's up $5 since yesterday. It'll probably be $40 by next week.
Stoneforge is up $5 since yesterday.
Since yesterday.
Wow, I need a pack of.
Stoneforge Mystic is a card that was very cheap for a long time because it was beta in Modern. And they recently unbanned it, and it's become the basis of a
So,
deck revolving around Stoneforge Mystic because she lets you cheat out the cost of equipment cards. And it's very, very, very common, very broken.
So yeah, that land tax
Best
is
cards in Modern.
the land tax that we had earlier. I wanted to say that land tax is at 33 right now, which is a little bit higher than I thought it was. But that makes sense. So the Stoneforge
I
lets
think
you
you should get that land tax altered and just put the fat guy from the original land tax
Back on it?
like, in the background somewhere.
like
Just
crying,
like chilling, just like.
he's sad because he's no longer the poster child of.
I don't know. I thought maybe laughing because his card got a reprint. But I don't know.
He's like, yeah, I told you it would. I'm the best. There's another meddling mate. That's 3 of those.
Yeah, just way too little for how good a card it is right now.
Yeah.
$2 card has been a $20 card.
It's so interesting to me that they can have such extremes. They were $20, now they're $2.
Well, you know, I almost
The Mesmeric Orb.
I left Magic for 10 years, and right before I left, I had left sometime around the Kamigawa block. And, you know, I remember going into my local store, and they were just not buying anything.
Yeah.
It really, really, cards are worth whatever someone will pay you for them.
Yep.
I don't ever advise buying Magic cards purely to speculate on, because my experience is the better way to do it is you buy good cards that you want to play with, and then you buy them when they're cheap and you watch them go up, and then you never sell them anyway, because after they go up, you'll never be able to afford them again.
So
That's been my experience with this game.
we pulled a Mesmeric Orb in the first box, and it is already sold.
Yeah, good card.
So that's interesting.
It hasn't seen very many reprints, and it's a mainstay in Mill, and people like to play Mill.
So in this pack we had Tuk Tuk the Explorer, and we had Thought Reflection, which is interesting. Again, the reflections are they're mostly not good, but the mana, right?
Mana Reflection was
The Mana Reflection is solid.
The valuable one. There's one other one that's a couple bucks. And then there's Riku of 2 reflections, who should not be confused with the reflection cycle.
Deep Glow Skate, Fish Creature, and Jehoria Weatherlight Captain.
Joyra.
Joyra?
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of a...
I think that's our second Joyra, because we still have one from the other day, maybe. So you can get 2 of the Joyras from us right now. Hop on. Alright, good, moving on. We have about 6, 7 packs left, 8 packs left. Oh, that just fell apart in my hands. Okay. Clue token, let's see, Chief of the Foundry foil, the Blade, Ancestral Blade. Oh, I don't know what this is. Skirksdag High Priest?
Yeah, you pulled one of those yesterday.
Yeah.
Not very valuable.
Not valuable. Trash card.
I've always wanted to find a deck that actually runs him because he's potentially very good. But
And the Thespian Stage. All the world is a stage, especially the Thespian Stage.
As played in Legacy Lands as the combo piece for Dark Depths. You play as a copy of Dark Depths, it comes in with no counters. You immediately get a 20/20 flying indestructible barrage.
That's craziness. Why does it come in with no counters?
Because that's one of the rules. Copies of cards do not copy the counters on the cards.
Interesting.
I don't think it should work that way either, but that's the way it does.
Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So this is Mazuric, Krull Death Priest. Am I saying that wrong? Mazuric?
No, some of these commanders that they've reprinted are not.
Disciple of Bolus.
And unfortunately not as familiar with all the commander cards that they've printed.
Yeah.
There are a lot of commander reprints in this set.
Yeah, it definitely lends
It's
itself.
not equally split between Commander, Legacy, and the Lightning Greaves that you just pulled out there out of the uncommons.
Yeah, the Lightning Greaves is going to be go. All of the uncommons will go into the system before the end of the day. So, if you guys want the uncommons, we have quite a few of them. Spring drums. There's another Noble Hierarch that makes 3
That's
total.
really good. Now, Noble Hierarchs worth noting because while Noble Hierarchs right now are only about $18, they've been as high as $60 before.
And right under her is the Trinisphere.
Trinisphere is an amazing card.
It is?
Yeah, $15, but historically more like $25 to $30. But it is a staple of three formats, and particularly Legacy and Vintage. In particular, Vintage, because a lot of decks that want to play an actual game of Magic in Vintage, where, you usually win or lose by turn 1, will play a Trinisphere on turn 1 using a Mishra's Workshop.
Mm-hmm.
Mishra's Workshop is about $1,000 card.
Of course.
These days. But you do that because then every spell that costs less than 3 mana is cost 3 mana. And that means all of a sudden that the opponent's boxing costs 3 mana. And
So it buys you time.
well, there's a lot of legacy decks that depend on their 0 drops that just,
Right.
almost have to scoop to a Trinisphere.
So another Godo Bandit Warlord and the Heat Shimmer. Okay, we're down to 4 packs. We're getting right along here. Right along. Okay, get the foils out of the way. Here we go. Thragtusk.
Thragtusk will never probably see play again.
Another exploration.
Exploration is good, however. Thragtusk is a bit unfortunate. It's a card that used to be played in certain green decks that can run it for life gain, and then they just bring in something called Truffle Snout, and M21 that does the job a lot better, and so Thragtusk may never see play again. But exploration is very good.
Goodbye, Thragtusk now. You used to be so good, but now you're on the way out. Okay. Let's see. Foil Death's Hood Cobra. Fairy. Grim Lavamancer. Cragwick.
Oh no, the Cragwick.
Kragenwick Cremator.
Yeah, Cragwick Cremator.
That doesn't look familiar to me. Kragenwick Cremator.
Yeah, that's because it's not a very good card.
It's a trash card. What about the Grim Lavamancer is only worth like a couple of dollars, right?
I think he's about $1 right now.
Yeah, that was... Oh, but it had a cranial plating and a springleaf drum. So it wasn't like a totally trash pack. Okay, it was a trash pack. Never mind. Okay, we got 2 packs left here. Here we go. 2 packs left. Squirrel. Oh, yeah, Squirrel Token.
Earl Squirrel?
The Earl of Squirrel.
Can we do that?
Sculpting Steel.
For the old days, if only it could be 1994 again.
If only it were 1994.
Sitting in a card shop somewhere in Santa Monica getting my ass kicked by a Rabid Wombat.
Yeah, Rabid Wombat, yeah. High Market. What is High Market? That doesn't sound familiar at all, too.
We have one.
Do we?
You pulled another one, it's about $2.
Oh, dang. It's a rare land.
It's a land that sees a little bit of play in exotic decks from time to time.
Sacrifice creature, gain life. Oh,
Yeah.
that's not that good.
It's mostly used to be able to kill your stuff. The gaining life is not usually.
No, it's the sacrificing, the ability to sacrifice
there's
yourself.
certain decks that need to be able to.
Yeah, every time something
sacrifice creatures
sacrifices.
to combo.
Yeah,
And we'll see how it plays.
yeah.
Alright, last pack.
It's got the ooze. It's got the Ico.
No. I don't think there's Scavenged Goose wasn't reprinted this set, was it?
No.
Oh,
That's
it's
the
the
ooze
ooze
token. Alright. Here we go. What? The Forge Master? Kuldaltha the Forge Master? Dang. That's a crap card.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Last one. Salvage Titan. Dang. Alright, well, the last pack was not spectacular.
It was not. Let's
Let's
hope that's because it's saving the juju for the box
The box toppers, okay. Here we go, people. It's the last pack of the day to open. It's a box topper. This is a pack with 2 full art cards in it. 1 rare and 1 mythic rare. They are going to be sleeved before I reveal them, because I think that's wise. And this is where we take a deep breath and hope that, wait, what would we even want? Like a mana crypt, I guess?
If you're going for Matthew, you want, the chase cards out of set. You want
Any of the chase cards.
Force of Will,
Force of Will, Mana Crypt, Chase.
the Sword, Feast and Famine,
Doubling
Sword Fire and Ice, the Doubling Season.
Okay, number one, Urza's mine.
It's actually,
That's
is
cool.
that the full
Yeah.
version of
It
that?
is the full art version, which means it has the connecting. I've only seen the mine. We pulled a foil mine the other day. I have not seen the other
I
two.
think we got a full art.
Full art foil mine, yeah. And the last one, here we go. Oh, Kalalia of the Vast. Kalalia of the Vast.
It's worth about $17 in a non-showcase.
In the non-foil is about
She's
17.
another one of those that's desired because she's a popular commander and people want showcase versions there.
Yeah, showcases for their commanders.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. All right. Well, there it is, folks. That is the end of. Can you bring up the price on the Kalalia of the Vast for me?
Yeah, it's 17.
No, for the full art.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm hoping the Kalalia will have a little bit better value in the full art than in the non-full art. And I think that pretty much yeah, $40. That's not bad. Let's
I
see.
still can't find the Urza's Lance showcase on TCG Player.
So she's about $40. And we're gonna throw one in there.
Oh, there we go. I found the showcase. The showcase Urza's mine is about. Let me see here. It's not foil, right?
Non-foil.
$30.
Yeah. So I mean that's $70 box topper right there.
Hmm?
That's not bad. Not bad at all.
I don't think you've seen a bad box yet. I think
No.
the issue with boxes is if you can only get them for $400 now, it makes it a harder proposition to make.
If we would have held out, we would have had like 14 more bucks.
Oh
on
my
that
gosh.
Mine.
Yeah, the Urza's Mine foil went up $14 overnight.
Yeah, the showcase Urza lands are going to be popular because there's going to be Tron players who want them who want to, and the Tron. What's interesting is, that tells me that people are spending like $300 to $400 on sets of these borderless Tron lands
Yeah.
to get, to foil out their deck. It's a thing. It's a thing that people do. I've watched friends do it. I don't know. I personally have. It's not my style to go spend an extra $1,000 to foil out a deck that,
Yeah.
play just as well without it. But some people are willing to do it.
Yeah, some people are really into, I like to call it blinging out the deck.
Yes.
Get the bling.
Pimping out your ride.
Pimping your
I
ride.
don't think I can say that in Magic, can I?
Are we allowed to say pimping our ride in Magic?
Oh, that's
Yeah, I don't think that's a thing. I think Wizards has to censor you.
something.
Censure, at the very least.
Oh yeah. We're not allowed to say the word pimping. We just lost our
Actually,
All your sponsors, Bob.
all of my
Actually-
now I owe all them $15.
as long as it has stuff like that, we can monetize on it on YouTube. Because if it's made for kids, then we can't show ads.
Oh, that's right. This is not made for kids because I said pimping, which means we can show ads. That's a very weird caveat. You're allowed to.
I do believe that in the run-up to this show, I suggested just muting me, like, completely before we started the stream.
Muting you entirely.
Always a good play, I feel.
You never know. You never know when you're going to need to mute me. All right. Well,
What I will say
everybody.
is this, even this box, which is the weakest box you guys have opened, is still a very good box, and I have not seen a bad box opened yet.
Yeah, I think we can fairly say we have not seen a bad box at all.
Yeah.
Um,
And the other thing
think
is,
it's
this is, this set really reminds me of, I would say, Modern Masters 2013, I think, which was the first one, right?
yeah, 13.
you know, a lot of these cards, it depends on how many more reprints they get. But, you know, a lot of this stuff is jumping back up.
Right, it's
day to day, the best cards from this set.
yeah.
Chrome Mox is up $10 since yesterday. Sword of Feast and Famine up $7 since yesterday. You know, Card Liberated, the one card you didn't see that's really, really good out of the set, which is Card Liberated, which is a mainstay of Tron. It's $35, up $5 since yesterday because, you know, it was a 50 to 70 card before that. 50
Yeah, it
to
was.
60, I think. You know, the really good cards from this set are going to keep going up. And there's a lot of really good playable cards, too, like that Cathartic Reunion. You know, not worth anything because it's seen a couple of serious print runs, but it's the replacement in certain decks for a card called Faithless Looting, which just got banned because it was too powerful.
Interesting.
So there's a lot of playability in this set. And
Yeah,
a lot of
absolutely.
cards that used to be very valuable. It's one of those sets that I just think, you know, if you're able to sit on these cards for a year or two, you're going to see, you know, possibly a lot of financial gains. But, you know, again, I don't ever recommend that people play Magic just to speculate, or people collect Magic just to speculate on it, because it is very easy to get flayed.
Yeah.
You know, the best strategy is buy cards that you think are good when they're cheap.
Build a deck that you want to play.
Well, I bought a card called Gemstone Caverns, back when it was about $1 or $2 card, and I bought 2 of those. And Gemstone Cavern has since then risen to be a $25 or $40 card.
Wow.
So, you know, those kinds of gains are possible in Magic, but you have to be buying cards when they're cheap. The way that you get cream, you know, speculating on this game is when you buy cards that are already $40 to $50 because everyone's into them that month, expecting them to go higher. Like there was a card called Hogak, which was banned in Modern because it was way too good. Hogak briefly went up to like $60, and I saw one of my friends say, "Hey, this could be an opportunity to speculate even more." Hogak was really good. It not only was it not worth $60 even at the time, it fell to about $5 to $10 after that.
Oh.
Then it was too good and it got banned, so now it's not worth anything. So people who bought play sets of Hogak when they were $60 a piece are now $240.
Yeah, they lost their butts.
Mm-hmm. So really, you know, the best play, get those Metamorphoses, get those Meddling Mages,
Yeah.
get those Oblivion Stones, because those are the cards that are, you know, $2 to $4 right now that shouldn't be.
Right,
Because
and
they're way too good.
If you spend $8 on a play set and then they don't ever go up, then you know.
If people who want to buy the cards that are way too cheap for their play value right now should get a playset of Glimmer Voids, a playset of Oblivion Stones,
Yeah.
a playset of Meddling Mages. What else?
So we have a comment
Probably.
from Chad.
What's that?
We have a comment from Chad. He
Oh,
says
Chad Gloria.
uh,
Yeah, he's my cousin.
Cathartic was run side by side with Faithless Looting and is prized in Modern Dredge.
Oh.
Yes, absolutely, and is arguably more important now. That
Hi, Chad. I didn't see you on there. Everybody, my other cousin, Chad, he's watching us. That's cool.
But engineered explosives, $4, you know, $4 to $5.
So that Sunken Ruins was about $15.
The Sunken Ruins was
The
$15.
foil Sunken Ruins.
Oh wow, okay.
The Sword of War and Peace, of course, is about $15.
Yeah. So I think that there's no question in my mind that even at the $400 range, I think we got our money back from all of the boxes that we purchased.
I was not disappointed. Not like I was with the VIPs.
The VIPs, I'm still a little disappointed on. I don't think we'll be going back to open any more of those.
Chad says, "Hi, Bob."
And
I'm not sure you quite made 400 on this last box. What I will say is that I think that within a year's time, it will be worth that much or more.
Well, we're also going to be posting the commons and the uncommons and so on.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
yeah, and that's the other thing too. People don't buy these boxes because you think you're going to make money, unless you have a way to sell the commons and uncommons for what they're worth instead of trash. Don't get into Magic cracking boxes to make money. That's not wise.
Trash?
Yeah. If you want to speculate, that's awesome, but you know you will eventually lose, and when you lose, if you're not careful, you lose big.
Okay, so the last 3 cards that I dealt with were the Sunken Ruins, the Sword of War and Peace, and Trinisphere, and they're all about $15. So that's
Okay.
$45. Just 3 cards.
3 cards, yeah. So I mean, I'm not upset. I think this is probably where we call it. Again, if you guys saw us, if you liked us, let us know. Hit the like button. If you want to see something different, let us know too. We will be doing a lot more stuff at random. We do all kinds of stuff here at the Foxhole. If you
It's
want
not
to,
just Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
There's D&D. There's board games.
yeah,
There's
we're gonna start some wood turning. So we're gonna be doing some lathing. If you want to watch people turn wood, we're gonna do that too.
You gonna make custom deck boxes?
Oh, that's a good
Ooh.
idea. I hadn't thought
I've
about
seen
that.
some really nice custom deck boxes. If you're gonna do lathing and you're
Yeah.
gonna do Magic on the same screen, that just
Oh, that's a good idea.
yeah.
We could do some custom counters, tokens. I have some really special hardwoods that are coming from the Philippines that are what they're called exotic woods, and they're very, very expensive. So yeah, if you want to get some custom stuff for your Magic cards. All right. Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Thanks for letting me.
Thank you, Andrew.
yeah,
Thank you,
guys.
Chad, for watching. I'm taking my gloves off and I'm calling it. Have a good